Hello, everyone. It's Michelle Bursell, and thank you so much for joining me. I am sharing with you that I am doing this live hangout for the second time because me and technology don't seem to go together well. And I had this event and I was all excited, and most people could not hear me. So I am going to go over the questions that have been sent in to me. And there were people live in the first go around, and any questions that came in, I'm happy to address them. We did get some afterwards. So let me jump right in and talk to you more about courage, why courage, and I created a fun kind of top 10 list as to why you may need more courage in your life. Because this was one of the questions that was bouncing around for a lot of people who sent in emails. They're like, why courage? Why this live event? Well, here's some indicators that more courage may be helpful to you. So there's a top 5 I've got with an internal components and a top 5 for external components, okay? So the internal components that can demonstrate to us that we need more courage is that we've got an internal struggle going on with certain feelings: anxiety, sadness, anger, guilt, jealousy. Those are some of the top 5 we're going to be covering at our live event that's happening 3 weeks from today. And the reason why this is so important, and the reason why I use courage with these internal feelings that we're experiencing, is because it takes courage to get to the empowered meaning of our feelings. And so what's so great about this live event is that I'm teaching to you a unique process that I can honestly tell you others aren't teaching, others don't recognize. And it's not coming from a place of ego. It's coming from me being in this industry a long time, me going to live events and really studying the best people. And this isn't to say anything bad about the work that's out there. People are teaching great information. The piece, though, that tends to be missing is really about how to work with our negative feelings and really get and embody that empowered aspect to how we feel. So this is going to be an integral part that we are covering, and stepping into that courage that's also going to be guided for you to step in from your negative feelings. So in other words, your negative feelings are there to give you guidance, and that guidance is taking you outside of your norm, so you experience more of your vibrancy, more of your passion, more of your purpose, and that in of itself takes courage. But we're going to be giving you experiences at the live event about how to feel that in your body, and that even though that could be scary feeling or uncomfortable, that once you experience it, it's like, oh my goodness, I've got to keep giving myself these types of experiences, and you'll know how to. So the other part of my top 10 list is my top 5 with the external. And these are great indicators that you could also use more courage as well. So it's external components such as you're struggling in your career, you're struggling with debt and financial struggle, or you don't feel free to bring forward the financial wealth that you would like in order to feel financially secure and free. You don't feel free within yourself, and because of components from your past. And you don't feel free with your health and your well-being. So these are all areas. Did I say relationships? Oh my gosh, there's a 6. If I didn't say relationship, there's a 6. We're going to be covering these external components to our life because, let's face it, they matter, and because they matter to you, because you care about them, you have feelings about them. And your internal way of being is either being life affirming and helping you gear up towards being able to receive better in those areas that you desire, or they're defeating you, and they're squashing your energy to allow that wants you and allows you to receive in these areas of life. And so we want to be able to work with this energy to guide us in all aspects of our life. Now, I got some questions in. They're saying, why do we have to do this live? Like, there's programs out there. Do we really have to go live? Here's the thing. Live is so powerful. Doing this work live is a way for you to gather with like-minded people and who really are invested in their life and changing their life. So think about it this way. Think about investing in an online program, which is obviously very important. Glad you're doing it. And the difference between investing in your time, energy, money, travel to get to the event. Now just think what sort of statement that says to yourself and out into the world. There's another level of commitment when we go to a live event. And those are the people you're going to be surrounded with. These people are serious. They're like, you know what, I'm done with this challenge, or I'm ready to step into my passion and purpose. And they mean it. It's not like a should, it's a must. And that's the level of people that you're going to be around that's like got that energy that's like, let's do this. And together you're going to be experiencing each other step into your power, step into your truth in a way that you never have before. And what's so powerful about a live event is that others are witnessing you. They're witnessing you experience this and embody this. And that is a powerful bond to have. So you're really experiencing, you're not alone. You're not alone in your challenges. You're not alone in your feelings and your thoughts and beliefs that keep you in a place that's not where you want to be. And you also get to be around people who are committed, who want to really put their energy forward in a powerful way to change their life. And we are going to get so into this at the event because, again, I've been doing this for a really long time. As a kid, as a teenager, I was always curious about what makes certain people's lives more easier, what makes them more challenging, what makes certain people have more, gifts show up in their life. They seem like the lucky ones versus those who are struggling. I've been curious about this for a long time. And I've done traditional studies and academics and spiritual studies and holistic studies. And I keep going to this day to live events to learn from the best of the best because there is so much good information out there. Yet, like I was saying, this emotional empowerment piece, it's not, this is something that I was blessed and fortunate to have downloaded, come through to me because I've always been a very emotionally sensitive person. And this really is unique. And again, that's not coming from ego. It's coming from what I see out there. And it's also coming from, other people who are coaches themselves and who learn this and they're like, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. And they're so excited to finally be able to bring in this key ingredient, emotional empowerment, into the process. But I'm going to teach you the nuts and bolts about what it takes to truly transform and change. And I think it's important for you to understand that I'm coming from this from a very authentic place, because one of the other questions I got is, great, Michelle, I've been a part of my community for a long time, but why your live event? There's a ton of live events and yours is in Milwaukee, for crying out loud. Why your live event? I really believe in walking our talk. And so I'm not a coach that's like, hey, I've improved in this area of my life and I can help you there too. I'm really want to live it, breathe it, spit it. I am so passionate about it because I see how this emotional piece transforms everything. And it's happened for me with relationship. It's happened for me with career, with my health, my inner sense of well-being, and finances. So, you know, I've really gone through it all for myself, continue to want to grow. And so I can give you the latest information that's out there, the latest science that's out there, and to utilize this emotional piece with all that information so that I can get you to the other side of transformation, which is where you feel that you're able to receive all the goodness that life has to offer you. And I promise, promise, promise that you have within you the ability to make this happen if you are given the right path and ingredients, so to speak, to step into and understand it. And so, you know, what's making this process so powerful is that I've not only worked with it with myself, but with others. So I really know what myself and others have faced against and how to overcome that. And this emotional piece gives us this energy. And I'm going to be sharing with you specifically how to work with it. You're going to experience it right then and there about how to work with this energy. I just want to check my notes really quick if I missed anything. Is the event faith-based? Someone has asked. So I am a very faithful person, but I'm not a preacher. So what this means is we are going to be talking about trust and faith and working with that in your mindset. So here's the thing. I don't care if your faith is in yourself, in God, universe, divine, whatever you want to have faith in it. But it is a component to this work that we're going to be doing together. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I missed. You know, one of the things was, you know, how do I get to that other side, Michelle? And again, it goes back to, we just don't know what we don't know. And that's why it's so important to choose someone to guide you to the nitty-gritty, the ins and outs, to what it takes to create change, and have an environment where you feel supported, loved, just as who you are. And we start there, knowing it's perfect, absolutely perfect for where you are meant to go next, what that next step is, and really guiding you in this live event to be in that place so you know it and feel it in your core and in your being. So I hope this supports those of you that are like, you know, what's this about? Why courage? To listen to ourselves and our hearts at this level really does take courage. But I promise, promise, promise you, myself and others that I've taken through the other side of it, it's always worth it. Always, always worth it. And I hope you know that you are worth it. So I really invite you to sign up if this is resonating for you, because this is what the whole event is really about, is learning to trust your heart, what it's like to follow it, what it's like to listen to these indicators that you may not be used to listening to, and how to do that more and more often so that you are navigating your life, ultimately what will turn into greater ease and greater success in the areas of your life that matter to you. So the price is going to be going up soon. The event's in 3 weeks. Like, don't let your fear, your ego, you know, delay this anymore, talk you into delaying this anymore. This is the time. And this is a powerful experience that I know if you're watching this, you're ready for it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching it. Truly. So I trust that you will listen. And I also trust that if there's more questions that I didn't answer due to our technological glitches, that you will email me and I'll personally respond to you. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to being in touch with you soon and giving you a big, big hug at our live event in 3 weeks. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.